stomach's going numb, it's got me weak in the knees. I need to snack up to get back up, but I'm easy to please. And then she struts on by with that look in her eye. My hunger gets me so hard that I'm ready to cry. My sweet tooth's aching as I pass her pristine hourglass full of sugar called the calorie queen. She's got a wide selection, carries every flavor. Yo, we could do this now, but we could also do it later. She takes one last bite, set the crumbs on her chest, and with the wing she asks if I want the rest. Eating like it's copulating, no one's gonna stop her. She's a crazy lollipop, filleting, hungry kitty. Might stay with you, Charles and homie, getting like us. Everybody wants a little piece of that candy ass. She's eating like it's copulating, no one's gonna stop her. She's a crazy lollipop, filleting, hungry kitty. Might stay with you, Charles and homie, getting like us. Everybody wants a little piece of that candy ass. She's got the whole package in the front, mad sackage, got that shipment in the back, and I can't wait to unpack it. Need a snack, gonna grab one off the rack. She's always fully stocked, this honey ain't one to slack. The other girls say, oh my gosh, she really loves that Fugazi, man. Fuck these basic bitches, they can't handle the Dagashi. All choking, getting sick off sugar, stick that thick. But the candy queen, she takes it down with the lick of her lips. Don't be lying, guys, she's got you mesmerized from looking in her eyes, the way you look at her thighs. Dara's hot and she likes candy, that's really all I'm trying to communicate here. Eating like it's copulating, no one's gonna stop her. She's a crazy lollipop, filleting, hungry kitty. Might stay with you, Charles and homie, getting like us. Everybody wants a little piece of that candy ass. She's eating like it's copulating, no one's gonna stop her. She's a crazy lollipop, filleting, hungry kitty. Might stay with you, Charles and homie, getting like us. Everybody wants a little piece of that candy ass. Calorie power will purpose, and when she swerves on by, all your wife is getting nervous. Hiding my heart within a secret compartment stand. The number of fingers you want to stick inside his armpits. Want some comfort food or what you been eating? She got the milk duds, fine vines, itching for breathing. Naturally sweet, not a drop of synthetic. Dig into the spread and eat until I'm diabetic. She's copacetic, always chilling, never lazy, just ecstatic, energetic with a little bit crazy. She works it up, and though she doesn't keep track, whatever, everything left over goes up top and in the back. And when you wanna pop the question, don't be bringing a rock. Get down on your knees, son, and show her that ring pop. She's sucking on it and she ain't gonna stop. You know you gave her cherry flavor, now that cherry's getting popped. Eating like it's copulating, no one's gonna stop her. She's a crazy lollipop, filleting, hungry kitty. Might stay with you, Charles and homie, getting like us. Everybody wants a little piece of that candy ass. She's eating like it's copulating, no one's gonna stop her. She's a crazy lollipop, filleting, hungry kitty. Might stay with you, Charles and homie, getting like us. Everybody wants a little piece of that candy ass. So this song was written by my dick. So if it sucks, you know, don't be too hard on him. Don't ride him too much. Yeah, starving, give me something for my blood sugar drops. Man, the candy shop's closed and my heart's gonna stop. My stomach's going numb, it's got me weak in the knees. I need to snack up to get back up, but I'm easy to please. And then she struts on by with that look in her eye. My hunger gets me so hard that I'm ready to cry. My sweet tooth's aching as I pass her pristine hourglass full of sugar called the calorie queen. She's got a wide selection, carries every flavor. Yo, we could do this now, but we could also do it later. She takes one last bite, set the crumbs on her chest, and with the wing she asks if I want the rest. Eating like it's copulating, no one's gonna stop her. She's a crazy lollipop, filleting, hungry kitty. Might stay with you, Charles and homie, getting like us. Everybody wants a little piece of that candy ass. She's eating like it's copulating, no one's gonna stop her. She's a crazy lollipop, filleting, hungry kitty. Might stay with you, Charles and homie, getting like us. Everybody wants a little piece of that candy ass. She's got the whole package in the front, mad sackage, got that shipment in the back, and I can't wait to unpack it. Need a snack, gonna grab one off the rack. She's always fully stocked, this honey ain't one to slack. The other girls say, oh my gosh, she really loves that Fugazi, man. Fuck these basic bitches, they can't handle the Dagashi. All choking, getting sick off sugar, stick that thick. But the candy queen, she takes it down with the lick of her lips. Don't be lying, guys,
It would help if I unmuted myself in the game. That would be a thing that would be helpful. What I was saying is solo repo is a very different game because you have no backup. I don't even know. Nope, there's no voice chat, so I can talk to you while I'm hiding from enemies that require silence. That's okay, Lori. I appreciate the thought. I mean, you're not the only one. That would be nifty. Hello there, Nobara. Yeah, I'm just trying to get myself trying to play, trying to get a little bit of, trying to get some time in, trying to get a few people in. Today we're doing some solo modded repo and maybe some solo peak a little bit later. Yeah, blind dude is bad. What I was just saying is that like how you play repo solo is so much different than how you can play it multiplayer because you have no backup. So if something goes wrong, yeah, I'm trying everything. Um, I have played this game. I mean, offline, I've played this game solo before. I am doing it modded today. I've done it modded before. So I have some basic tactics that I've developed that have been reasonably successful. My problem is that I will often get to a certain point and then I will just fall into a pit. Thank you, Nobara. I appreciate it. The artist who did it was, I think, quite talented. And it was not expensive, really, at all. I hope to be able to convert it to. I hope to be able to convert it to like a full animated VTuber someday, but for now I'm just kind of working on PNG. I have a fully 3D model for like Beat Saber and for Beat Saber, but that one, I don't really have a good camera and stuff to use while just doing gaming. So for now, I'm just working off my PNG tuber. What do we need to? What do we? Yeah, we do need to work on that. We need to figure out why Beat Saber doesn't like it, and whether it's like it's the avatar or whether it's Steam VR or whether it's um, yeah, what's going on there. Because I really do want to be able to have my full body tracking enabled for Beat Saber because it's just nifty. Oh, this I think I only paid like $80. It wasn't expensive at all to and it came with what am I stuck on? I'm stuck on something. Um, and it came with 4 PNG sketches. Basically mouth closed and blinking, mouth open and blinking, and then, eyes open with those things. Well, I mean, it was 4 frames. It was basically four. Um, 4 frames is yes, Lori, but do I what I don't I've never actually seen your art style before. I think I've seen Sony's art style before, but I've never seen yours. So I did not know that you did artwork. I feel like I'm on a bit of a shopping trip. Why is that, Lori? My difficulty with her stuff is that Sony is that she's uh really unable to do it anymore because of her wrist conditions and stuff, which, that always sucks. Carpal tunnel blows. Because I would absolutely commission her for stuff if I could. Although I'm kind of money short at the moment, so yeah. We do what we can. Monkey. Monkey, 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 monkey. Most likely not, Nobara. I have basically no money right now, and what I have works. So probably not anytime in the near future. Sorry. I didn't even see you hiding back there, little bag, money bag. And that is the hazards of solo repo. Bad guy can just sneak up on you and boom. I'm sorry, Nobara. Like if you're looking to do business hooks, you're probably not. I am not the right person for it, because I am broke as fuck. I am basically only partially employed and not making ends meet, and am job hunting at the moment. So, yeah. Like every dollar right now is going towards living off of or expanding my business. So anything that is not essential is getting left behind. It's a shit time right now. We'll just say that. But yeah, I'm, now that my event season is over, it's kind of back to the job hunt for me. You know, I could like it's shitty, Lori, but it is what it is, and there's like I could be in much worse shape. Let's just put it that way. I will fully admit that things could be a lot worse. I'm not hurting for food. I'm not risking living out of my car. So things could absolutely and totally be worse. Okay, what else have we got? It's always kind of an interesting question of like, what has this game hidden around the map and where? Because I don't know, like, I still don't know, like, all the little hidden nooks and crannies where loot can show up. So a lot of these rooms feel like they're blank and empty when maybe they aren't, and I'm just missing things. Ooh, that guy's a. He is slow but dangerous. If you get within a certain range, he will sort of suck everything around him up and then nuke them. And his nukes do enough damage to just flat kill you. Like, no save, no hope of recovery. You just die. So easy to dodge, but pretty persistent and annoying. Dang it. Let's recover that stamina a little bit. Oops. Oh well. Please don't destroy my stuff. And dead. Of course. And we try again. We try again. This first map is always the hardest. We try again. Try again. If I can make it past the first floor, the first level, and just get some accessories, things will become intense significantly easier. But that requires us, as I said, to try again. Don't really want to look in the toilets, but, you know, one does as one must. I'm not sure I've ever actually found anything. I've found things in the toilet stalls before, but I've never actually found anything in the toilets themselves, which is probably for the best. You know, let's be real here. No, no gnomes, no, get away from my stuff. No, bad gnomes. Bad gnomes. No. Bad gnomes. Get away. Bad gnomes. I hate gnomes. Oh, are you kidding me? We have gnomes and evil head. This is the kind of head you definitely do not want. Hey, if a giant floating disembodied skull is your thing, fine. I will tell you he bites though. So, you know, take that as it's worth. Okay, my cart is full of bulky items, so I'm going to head back and drop them off at the car. And then I will come back and do those other 3 rooms. I do have a map counter, so I do know how much money is on the in the level as a whole. You know, little bit of a cheat, but eh. You still have. I don't consider it that big a deal, especially considering you still have to find the stuff, and it's often very hard to find. Technically, I could I could try using the buzzsaw to the kill the head in the gnomes, but it risks doing a lot of damage to it. So, eh. Honestly, the biggest risk of me playing this game is developing motion sickness. But hey, risk and reward, all that stuff. Where was that? Oh, there it is. Ooh. Time for radioactive cup. Crickle, crickle. Crickle, crackle. So there is a thing up here. Ooh, yes, it's a diamond. Well, it's not really a diamond. We know it's not really a diamond because it smashes if you, like, touch it on anything. But, is fragile. Is this another toilet? Of course. Another eau de toilette. Still works, kind of. Another big thing I learned playing this solo is you really want to keep the cart kind of out of the way. Most bad guys will ignore the cart, but some enemies and like the gnomes and stuff will deliberately, like, spitefully they really just want to kill everything in the cart. We don't know why, but it is a thing. Because they're mean, spiteful assholes. Assholes. I think one of the few things I would like for a mod for this would just be to maybe have the lighting be a little bit brighter. Maybe. Like, I could technically turn up the gamma, but then everything just kind of looks washed out. No! Ow! Fuck! Damn it! Damn it! That was the last room! And the head got me again! Stupid freaking head! Stupid head! I will get through this fucking first level. God damn it. Friggin'. Apparently I need to spend more time looking behind things in this level. Like against walls and behind things. Stupid first levels. Okay, so we have the peekaboo child. I can hear the giggling. That means I want to keep my eyes down as much as I can anyway. But at least it's one of the few enemies that like isn't instantly lethal. It also doesn't care about sight or sound. All it cares is that whether you look at it or not. So just, don't look at it and you'll be fine. Laser clown. What are you stepping on? Oh, you fucker. Don't kick me. Just walk away. Walk away, laser clown. Ah, that was my own fault. My own fault, my own fault, my own fault. I thought he had moved far enough away. He had not. I am getting performance problems. Normally I can at least get past the first level. Yeesh. But apparently today is not my day on the whole getting past the first level thing. Will continue to do my best, though. No, nothing up there. The first room in in a map rarely has anything, but it still sometimes does. So it is worth looking around at least. What else? That is an item. That is an item. Small items, but items nonetheless. This map does have a lot more sort of sneaky hiding places than I originally realized. It's also one of the only maps that has like vents that you have to kind of climb through, or that you can climb through to try and find stuff. But most of it is kind of big open rooms where the stuff isn't really hidden, it's just kind of difficult to get to in a lot of cases. Oh, hey, Mr. Egg. Okay, so we are getting... No! So we have Ducky and the Galumphy boy. Those are our monsters for the floor. Mr. Ducky gets pissed if you grab him or do any damage to him. And we've already seen what Galumphy boy does. And he does that. Well, that was a short level. Man, this is starting to get repetitive. I should count how many clones I'm going through. Sort of like my Zomboid playthrough, which my Zomboid playthrough is on hold while I figure out kind of if I want to continue it or what I want to do with Zomboid. I admit I was kind of reaching a point where I wasn't finding it all that interesting anymore. And if I'm not feeling interested in it, then I don't know how I can expect you guys to feel interested in it, you know? I mean, I certainly can't... Are you fucking kidding me? We have Shotgun Man, and we have the child. Shotgun Guy is kind of the only is one of the few mobs in this game that I think is pretty unfair. Because he's a one-hit kill, and he's completely silent, so you have no way of knowing when he's coming up on you. So often, the first notice you get that he's around you is the first shotgun blast that just kills you. Which sucks, you know? Luckily, since I'm on single player, I don't, what I'm saying does not go through the mic. So I can talk to you while still not worrying about that's what. Okay, so luckily the child only does 30 damage, so you can usually take a few hits before she kills you, which is good. I suppose you could take 4 hits to be precise, but yeah. Monsters will despawn after a while, but then they'll respawn other times, so sometimes it's a little bit tricky to know when you're safe or when it's okay to start looking around again. You can also kill most mobs in this game with enough strength or, weapons. Because there are weapons in here. Where is all the loot? Loot. Oh, loot. Where are you, loot? Come here. Bucket. There we go. Took a little damage, but at least I got it. For fuck's sake. Oh, look. This thing, which always tips over, no matter what you do. You are a thing. That is definitely a thing up there. And, oh look, here's where all the things are. Kinda okay with that. Because at least I can get to them. Hello, Ducky. Hello, Mr. Brain. So that would put me at 24,000? Okay, well. I would kind of just like to get out of here, so... I'm sure there are more things here, but I just want to get past the first level when I can be somewhat less defenseless. $25,000 is good enough for me. For a first level. $3,700 even. That probably means we missed 1 or 2 items. Not going to worry about it. I'd rather just get to the store and have a chance to stock up. All right. So, biggest lesson I learned doing solo play of this game is that prices on items don't increase until you buy them. But they will increase the same amount, but they'll increase based on kind of I forget if it's how many of them you buy or just if you buy them at all. So, as much as it's tempting to buy like one of a few different upgrades, most of the time what you should do is you should have a chunk of money and buy all of the same upgrade all at once. So instead, I will buy the next best thing that I need to protect myself, which is I'm just going to buy a gun. Because I'm a firm believer in standing your ground. Plus, monsters can be good sources of loot in early levels. So I have enough money to get a few stamina upgrades and a gun. So I'm going to buy a few stamina upgrades and a gun. Gun. That should put me in good condition for next level. It also means, for the most part, unless a monster surprises me, I should be able to handle almost anything we encounter. And the stamina upgrades ensure that I will have a decent amount of run time. So if I really get in trouble, I can just run the fuck away. Now this level has about 46k on it. If I can find most of that, then that means next time when I go to buy a bunch of upgrades, I'll be able to like really chunk out and get a lot of one kind of upgrade. Stamina upgrades are almost always a decent, like, I have a few K left, let's just buy a stamina upgrade. Because they don't go up in price very much, and they're always extremely useful. But for now, let's just keep right on going and look for the loot. As the game goes on, you tend to find bigger and bigger loot, like physically bigger. So it's also pretty good to invest in strength pretty early on. With 3 or 4 levels of strength, you can basically move anything. Which, becomes pretty important. Uh, stuff generally has a weight and a sturdiness to it. And or, I should say. So being able to move around stuff comes in real handy. Ooh, flamethrower. Ooh, diamond. Flamethrower is going to be pretty hard to move since I don't have a lot of strength, so I'm probably just going to walk it back to the... Yeah, I'll just walk it back to the starting area. Since I don't have enough strength to lift it yet. Oops. Slamming the flamethrower against things is not the best. My general rule for when I cash in a drop point is when I either double the value of the drop point or I get so far in that walking back is more of a pain in the ass than just cashing things in. Ooh, here are a couple other things I will just walk back to the drop area. We have not seen who the baddie of the floor is, so this is all good for now. Assuming I don't just randomly clock things on every surface I can. I can. Alright, I'll probably do one more room and then cash in at that first depot, at that first drop station. See if there's anything here. And then you can kind of see from the map, it's like the last couple things are, the last few rooms are going to be on the way to the second drop area. So it's kind of like, eh. One thing I do wish this game had as an upgrade, maybe someone should mod that, is just a general walk speed increase. Sprint speed is nice. Like, don't get me wrong. Sprint speed is useful and is nice. But every once in a while, it's just like, I'd really like to be able to, like, just walk a little bit faster. Something that it doesn't even have to be a lot. Just, you know. Just enough that it doesn't feel like I'm dragging my feet everywhere I go. Yay! And then we have another 15k cash bag in our cart. I will very often try and find the drop point and just drop the bag off before I check out other rooms. Because there are a lot of monsters who will damage the bag maybe not deliberately, but just because of their attacks and stuff. And mobs will not voluntarily go into rooms that have drop points in them. So by stashing things in there, you are usually preventing money loss. Rawr. Ooh, toxic waste. Please. Or, well, lab samples. Biohazard samples. Yay. Yay. There we go. Gnomes! Fuck you, gnomes. Ow! Quit it! Come here. Come here, fucker. See how they didn't go to after the loot? Because it was already stashed in the safe area? That is one of the reasons you do that. They potentially do a lot of damage to you, though, so. So always be aware of such things. Aha. More stuffs and things. This is also one of the more annoying rooms out there because there's so many fucking layers to it. Thank you. Just a bunch of random stuff stuck in the snow. Anything back here? Nope. But there is some stuff up here. Stop it. Grr. The first time I discovered that loot could be up into that back corner of places was both a revelation and annoying as fuck. Okay. I probably am missing one or two items. Don't care. I'd rather just get back to the truck. Yep, I'm missing one item. Probably one item that's worth 500. I do not care about $500. Okay, so we're going to have gnomes waiting for us back at the car, but what else are we going to have waiting for us back at the car? That is the question. Laser Clown. I'm actually not worried about Laser Clown. Because... Oh, come on! I was past him! Really? Are you kidding me? I was past that little sweeping beam of his. For fuck's sake. Well, start again. Should have just fucking ducked anyway. Hey, Daruda, by the way. How's it going? And here we have the... I mean, other than being annoyed at Repo, pretty good. Because Repo's being a bit of a bitch today. Yeah, this is a modded... someone made a modded map for Repo that's based on Minecraft. So we have RepoCraft. Well, that was fast. Skullboy. Looks like I'm going to have a rough time of it getting off the ground. Ugh. I'm going to give this a good, honest try, though, because... Fuck it. I have done better at this game before. I can do well solo. I have done well solo. I will not let this game defeat me. Man, $900 for a thermometer. They definitely are. This definitely used to be an American healthcare system hospital. Damn it. No, stop it. Get in the cart. Sorry, buddy. You can't keep your little keepsake. Oh, yay. One of these. I mean, I'm going to take it. But, yeah, that's about what I expected. When you have no strength, those vases are just begging to be broken because you can't lift them properly. And something got damaged when I wasn't looking. Which tells me there was a monster that probably walked over something. Ah, crap. That's what's going on. Come here. Whew. Stupid eyeball. The eyeball is actually not very dangerous as long as you know how to handle it, but it is definitely annoying. Well, now we know how stuff got broken. And here's where we take a little rest while we wait for him to go by. Ooh, an arm. A non-scorched arm. Obviously, that is worth some money. This must have been what he stepped on. 18 grand out of 23. So that means I've missed items. I don't know where. I would like to at least be able to afford enough for a gun in the next level. But that may not be possible. Hmm. Hmm. I don't mind missing some stuff, because obviously you can't get it. It's really hard to get absolutely everything in a level, but losing this amount of money would be problematic. You done? Thank you. Like, what did I miss and where? Oh, those are openable. Okay, I did not know that. Very cool. Good to know. I thought those were beds, not desks. Okay. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay, close enough. I apparently have missed like one item. I'm okay with that. Just to get out of here. And hopefully there'll be a gun in the store when I go to the store. There's a gun. I'm not going to have enough money left over to buy anything worthwhile afterwards, so I'm just going to get by with my gun today. Save the 3K for the next level if I make it through. Show me potato salad. All right. Looks like a decent map, or a decent hall, if I can find it, or most of it here. I will say, playing this solo, there's a lot more happening in these levels than you discover while you're playing with groups, because the groups are always talking over each other. Hey, Susie, how are you today? You sure? Because I'm not sure I'd be sent to repossess if you had. How are you today, Susie? Of course. A horse is a horse, of course, of course. But when is a horse not a horse? Can you tell me when a horse is not a horse? Oof, yeah, that sucks, Susie. I played for, about an hour and a half with in the multiplayer. And then I had social stuff to do and social commitments to do in other online places. So I took care of that. Yeah, my big the Pride season is pretty much over, so I'm back to a more regular schedule, although now I need to also go back to the job searching stuff, which I am absolutely not looking forward to. But you got to do what you got to do. Come here. Oh, right. I'm being dumb. I will flat murder you, old man. That is why we get the gun first. So I don't have to deal with that dumb shit. How much do I have in here? 12 grand? We'll do one more room. Especially since a lot of that 12 grand came from me shooting a dude. Just straight up murking someone. Yeah, my biggest weakness playing this game is motion sickness, which I will get after playing a couple hours. So we'll definitely be switching games after a couple hours of this. Wonderful. It's another fucking vase, whatever. Alright, well, let's... I can probably get it on my cart. There. Now we'll cash in. The first location, anyway. Sorry. Trying to resist the motion sick. All right. So again, we will attempt to find the we'll do our best to find the other drop point. Drop this off and then kind of work our way back. And if we happen to see things that are that we can grab on the way there, we will do so. Okay, we already know where one big thing is, so we'll go back and get that. And then do a little bit more searching. Come here, you. Come here, my little big giant potion buddy. You are going to make me money. Okay. Hey, Ducky. Bye, Ducky. I have no problems murking the duck. I'm just that type of scavenger. That duck rolled up on me, and he deserved a couple shots to the face. In these, there are generally as many monsters on the floor as there are drop points. So at this point, there's probably... What are you dinging at? Whatever. And they will, of course, respawn. But, you know... For now, they're out of the way. One less thing to worry about. Okay, I'll take one last look around this room. This is kind of the last room I have to search. I'm not looking for a perfect level. I'm just looking for a passable level where I get enough loot to you know, kind of somewhat significantly improve my circumstances for the next round. Having the gun already is, you know, takes care of a lot of problems. Now, let us see which baddies spawn on the way back to the car. No one? Okay. If you're going to let me go that easily, sure. Hey, look! Ducky's back. He can come home with me. I'm okay with Ducky coming home with me. But now I have 56k, and 56k is a lot. So let's see what upgrades we can pick up. I could get 3 strength upgrades, but I think I can do better. 4 strength upgrades? Do I go for the strength upgrades, or do I go for the 1, 2, 3, 4? Yeah, let's go for the strength upgrades. We'll go health upgrades next map. Strength upgrades makes things so much easier. I mean, I do have 28k. Okay, we'll just get the health upgrades now. Yeah, I don't think I can't afford the extra jump upgrade. But if all else fails, stamina upgrades. So you can see how getting the gun in that for that second level means that, like, for the third level, I'm going to be stacked. Because I was able to get some extra loot from the blind guy and the ducky. And I also didn't have to worry about getting murked by them, because I murked them first. All right, now we're getting a good roll. We're getting rolling. I am now a very meaty man. I have health and stamina and strength. Very meaty. Because I am so meaty, I am significantly less afraid. Yeah, there's very little that's going to kill me at this point unless I'm panic or fall in a pit. Both of which are kind of likely. They might happen. I've certainly, so far, solo, the highest level I've gotten is 7. And then I didn't fall into a pit, but I did get knocked into one, which was embarrassing and annoying, to say the least. Hey, Beth, how's it going? Hello, Mr. Statue. You are coming with me. Can I lift you? Yes, I can. Happy weekend. How are you doing? Good. We like it when our hoppies are happy. So this is Repo. It does have it has musical cues for when monsters show up, but otherwise, for the most part, it doesn't really have any music in it. Which, yeah, I definitely is kind of a weakness. Um, Normally, this is a game that's really very multiplayer focused, so it's like I think they expect that you're. So I'm gonna do probably another 20 minutes of this, and then I was thinking of trying Peak. I have never played Peak before. But I figured I would give it a shot and see how quickly I die. I could do that. I have no problem. More than happy to play that multiplayer. Like, the joke was that I'm playing all these multiplayer games solo because I have no friends. So, how does someone who is friendless play these multiplayer games? No friends. Woe is me. Oh, woe is me. Pity me and lament, for I have no friends. Rar. I am a little annoyed at. I do understand this is supposed to be like haunted house game style game, but still, it would be nice to have a little more color in some of these levels. I don't think I'm demanding a lot, just, a little bit. Someone went this direction before me. That means there's a baddie nearby. Uh, the sepia tones and gray tones in this map in this game are entirely appropriate to the theme and to the style. But it does get a little tiring after a while. I've watched Peak. I've definitely seen lots of people playing Peak. It looks highly entertaining. So, okay, we're going to take this thing back, and then we're going to come back for that harp. And that'll be really filling up our first drop point. Assuming I don't destroy the harp on the way there. Yeah, you can definitely hear the musical cues in this game. They definitely want you to know, oh no, scary thing is about to happen. I suppose the question is do I drag the harp back here? No, I think it's better to go deeper and find the other drop point. Because that's a long way to drag the harp. And this is already half the money on the level. Less sleepy than fighting motion sickness, Beth. These kinds of games often give me motion sickness, and one of my sort of body's responses to that is to just get kind of yawny. So yeah, I'm trying to avoid the motion sickness more than anything. Well, we already know which direction to go for the drop point, so let's just head down there. Big room for the drop point. Okay, let's head back and get that harp. Oh, don't be flimsy. Fuck. It sucks when the big loot is also flimsy. Crap. Rawr. Alright, that means there's going to be a little bit of loot in these other two rooms, but that was the main loot. So we'll really quick check these out. Make sure we didn't really miss anything too big, like this. Oh, this literally might be the last piece of loot. Yep, 43,389. We have found every piece of loot on this level. Yeah. Very expensive harp. He almost ran into the Marshmallow Man. The Marshmallow Man? The Marshmallow Man. Don't need that loot. Just needed to get back to the car safely. Funny enough, gun tends to solve lots of problems. Yay! 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 Okay, so I'm going to spend my money. And then we'll switch over to Peak, I think is what I will do. Okay, so the indestructible drone is what I'm looking for now. So when I get those big, giant pieces of loot, I don't break them all on my way to on the way back to the car. Range upgrade. Range upgrade. Stamina's a little too. Sprint speed will help. Okay, so I am stacked for the next time I want to play Peak. But for now, we are going back to the main menu. Let's head over and transition to... We're going to quit repo and we're going to start up some Peak. So let's go into my library. Peak. We play Peak. We're going to play it using DX12. I've heard that is a thing you should be doing. So I'm upping the field of view and I'm lowering the control mouse sensitivity. Hopefully that will help with on no reduced camera bottoming. Max frame rate. Let's just go down to 60. Sure, that should all work. We will switch it on voice activation for now until things also get changed. Okay. Let us see if this works. I'm going to invite a Beth. Invite to game. I hope you are here, Beth. Yay! We have a Beth. Oh. Yay! Is there a way to turn down motion blur? Doesn't look like it. Yeah. I'm not a fan of motion blur. Alright, so what am I want to look like? I want to be... I will be purple. Rawr. I will be the most indifferent of indifference. Rawr. Alright, so let's see how I play. How do you play? So left click to climb. Shift to lunge. No! Grab the rope. E grabs ropes and climbs. Okay, so how do you go get off the rope once you have climbed? Well, that didn't work. Let's try it again. See, when I jump, that's what happens. Do I need to jump space? Yes, that's what I need to do. Jump space. Jump mouse click, because that grabs, it looks like. Okay. Whee! All right, how do we go? Let's just go. How do we go? Oh, I definitely want to control. No, 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 no. Sorry, sorry. Sorry, Beth. I accidentally left game. Sorry, 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 sorry. I meant to hit controls. I meant to hit controls. Oh, control remapping is not currently supported, and there's no toggle? Okay, so it's hold, not toggle. I don't know if you're in my... okay, let's... I'm gonna turn the game. I'm gonna restart the game because that's my own fault. Let me restart it, and then I'll re-invite. I would also recommend you restart because I have heard of some things being buggy like that. Okay. So we're going to host game. Settings. Invite friends. There we go. Better. Yay. Okay. How do you do the emotes? Where's the emotes? R. Ara. All right. I suppose we can give this a try. We'll do default difficulty. I like a challenge, and I've watched enough of these games that I've watched enough Peak that I am not afraid. The worst that happens is I die a horrible death falling from a very high place. Ooh, a rope cannon. Sports drink. You should. I have some food. You should take the sports drink. Do you want to take the backpack or should I? We're going to cook Bing Bong. There, Bing Bong is well cooked. Yeah, I've seen. I do see. Should we get? So should we look for? Looks like pineapples over here. We could grab a couple pineapples. Okay. Here, I'll Oh, how do you throw? Oh, drop. Sorry, Bing Bong. I'd rather have the coconut. Did you grab the other one? I dropped another one. Okay, good. I suppose that's a good place to start. Let's head towards the peak, I suppose. Let's head up. I have heard green is bad, yellow and red are good. Okay. Yeah, we see more bags up there. Ooh, energy drink and rope. Here, let me put the rope spool in your backpack. There we go. We have rope in your backpack. And we'll put the energy drink in. Energy drink for your backpack. Here, I'll drop it. Or I'll throw it. Hey, Origin. How are you today? Thanks for the raid. Hello, Lexi. Hello, Origin. Yes, I am Professor. I am Professor TZ. We're doing a few multiplayer game. We're doing a little bit of. We did some repo. Now we're doing some peaking with our friend Beth Bunny. Oh, okay. In that case, let me here. You take this other coconut. There we go, and I will take the rope. Yes. I've never played this game before. So, first time playing this game. Ooh, more rope. Do we want to dump something for the rope? No. Okay. Yeah, first time playing this game. I have watched a lot of people play it, but I've never played it myself. The original idea, my first idea was I was going to solo it because I played Repo earlier solo because I have no friends. But when Beth offered to play, I was like, cool. I'm good with duoing. I know. See, I thought the one thing I did think about this game. Okay, so do that. Tink. All right. Thank you. Oh, head pets for Origin. Sorry, I would normally redeem that. Are chubby shrooms good? Okay. We would eat the chubby shroom. Yep, those are head pats for me. I get head scritches. Okay. Okay. Looks good to me. That looks like a good path. One thing I would find interesting is that for some reason, I thought this game had a procedurally generated map, not like daily maps, which is kind of good. I mean, I should say, like, this definitely seems like the kind of thing that you could probably do a procedural generation on, but, who knows? Yeah, this is my first time playing it though, and but it looked kind of cool and nifty, and I wanted to try it. But what were you up to today, Origin? Doing some more Beat Saber, or? Yep, Beat Saber. Yay. Ooh, this looks like a tall climb. Sure. Let me go first. All right. You might be able to make it to where I am. There we go. Yes. Well, and Beth is being a backpack carrier, so Beth can't climb as much as I can. Ooh, ooh. Laser pointer at the top of the cliff. Laser pointer at the top of the cliff. I gotta get there now. Also, I know don't touch the spikies. So we have a red crispberry. That's the good food, right? I'm doing okay on food, so if yeah, I'm doing okay on food right now. So if you want to snag it, feel free. Please do. Okay. Nom 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 nom. Come here, you. There we go. This is the casual stroll part of the climb. I've seen how nasty it can get later, so er, oh, which oh, up there? Yep, there we go. Okay. I just lost sight of you for a little bit. I was distracted by Origin's laser pointer. The laser. It is so pointing and distracting. Come here, you. There we go. Might need to regenerate a little of your stamina first there, Bun Bun. I'll go up first. Oh, no, no, no. Oop. I wasn't quite at the top. Okay. That to me, ow. That looked to me like an area where I could. Oh. Come on. There we go. I just need to be less lungy. Yellow Crispies, good or bad? Good, okay. All right. I took a little bit of an injury there, so we're going to Well, more than a little bit of an injury, but we'll see. Shouldn't affect me too badly, I don't think. No, we're going to... I don't think we're going to go this way. I think it's probably better to go up and around. I don't know. Yeah, I'm thinking up over here. There we go. Jump it? Okay. Oh, well, that was good enough. Sometimes the hit detection on where it's supposed to lunge to get to the wall and where it's supposed to just go up is a little bit weird. No, I do not want to turn on sticky keys. I have that disabled, you stupid Windows. Bandages, thank you. Don't you get something nifty if you do this without... Yeah, you get like a healing lantern. If you don't have to... Okay, so can I pick up this backpack, or is it going to disappear? Okay. I don't want to open it. I want to wear it. Oh. Wear backpack. Okay. Are you putting things in my... Are you putting the crisp berries in my backpack? Good. Toasty crisp berries. All right, let's get going. You were complaining about Repo not having any music. This game doesn't really have any music either. But that's okay. Also true. So I kind of know the gimmick. I think that's a little bit long of a jump for you. Now, the gimmick for this level is this rainfall, right? It makes climbing harder. Well, that means you're way above me. Yeah, I'm not gonna eat the scorchberry. I've had I've had people seen bad people things go bad for the people doing the scorchberry. Ooh, a lantern, bandages, or airline food. Um, we definitely want to take bandages. I definitely want to take bandages. Yeah. So actually, I need to make room. I might as well eat the crispberry. Do we want to take the airline food? Is that any better than crispberry? Okay, in that case, I have a cooked red crispberry here for you. That's going to be extra. No, fine. It rolled away. It rolled away. Okay. I don't know where you are, Beth. Okay. Can I make it up this little corner here? Ooh, no. No. Ow. Didn't get hurt. Did not get hurt. Just didn't make it. Hmm. I don't think I can make it up this little corner here. Meow. 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 Oh. Okay. Where did you lower the rope? Okay. Not injured yet. No, 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 no. Let go. No. Bad. Bad. No. Bad. Okay. At least I didn't fall far. I have a rope cannon, but I don't want to. I want to kind of want to save that for if we can later levels. Yep. We rope. Um. There we go. I'm good. Thank you. I can't see nothing. Oh, you think so? Think we can do that? Okay. Um, don't do it. Okay. I mean, no guts, no glory. Nope. Ow. Not that injured. Oh, wait. Poison plant. Poison plant. Not that injured. More poison plant. All right. I'm just going to... Where are you? I don't see you. Oh, there you are. Hmm. Aren't we kind of going the wrong way? Yeah, we're going the wrong way. We're going to try and... I'm not sure I have the stamina to do that, but we'll see. No, we're going to put you back in there. And we're going to put you back on my back. And we're going to have some thick mints. Ooh, this is going to be close. Oh. Ah, poison. Poison. More poison. Ah. Crap, 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 crap. No. Okay, so we lost the rope cannon and some food. Well, we lost an extra rope cannon. Um, oh, that's yours. That's your backpack, not mine. I don't. Oh, does that? Okay. I. My problem isn't hunger. It's right now. It's the poison. Did we corner ourselves? Okay. Um. Um. Not sure where you are. Lost sight of you. Oh, there you are. Okay. Okay. I could also use the rope cannon. Save it. Oh, okay. All right. Drink and go. Ow. Maybe not. I am now extra injured and sleepy. No, I'm not that injured. I'm not that injured. I'm not that injured. I've maybe. Yeah, it's like. I'm down about a third of my stamina overall between poison and or hunger and weight and injury. Maybe we should rope cannon up because I think we've cornered ourselves otherwise. Unless we want to go down, then back up. Okay. Did you? Are you? Are you dead? Are you dead? We're in the fog though, so we need to get going. Hmm. We're still not exactly in a good position. The fog. Hmm. Okay. Um. Bye. Let's try this again. Blorp. Blorp. Yep, we tried. We could go again. Your body was never found. But I got a new hat. Medic hat. We can try again. I do want to wear the medic hat though. Sticky keys are already off. 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 There. No more sticky keys. How did you get on the other side of the cage? Naughty bunny. Naughty bunny. Oh yeah, I've seen people doing this. All right, let's try again. Let's try again. If at first succeed, if at first you don't succeed, quit and never go back, right? That's how it works. Quit and never go back. Oh, did you crash? Peak crashed. Bah. Naughty Peak. Peak did not want me to peak. We will go again. Forgot to change my game category. Dink. It did crash for me, Beth. I restarted. You may want to restart so I can re-invite you. There we go. Oh no. Yeah, I know. I mean, trail mix, sports drink. What did I trip on? Oh, flying disc. Whatever. Meow. Considering how often this crashes, this thing is almost as reliable as Spirit Airlines. Yep. Rope cannon, more trail mix. Okay. Oops, I accidentally dropped the rope spool. Did it roll away? Oh, you got it. Okay. I'm gonna put the trail mix in your backpack. Oh, whoop. Yeah. Tink. And if do you want to hand me the rope, and I'll take the rope with me. Oop, there we go. Oh. Good thing we're going that direction anyway. Here, I'll put the sports drink in your backpack and grab the trail mix. Oh. There. And I'll grab the trail mix. There. That works. Yeah. What do I give up for it though? I have trail mix, rope, and cannon. Okay. Off we go then. Let's see if I can make it to the top of this section without injuring myself this time. That would be nice. I was going to say, you seem to have led us to an underhang. Delicious, delicious shrooms. Okay. I think we did this. I think this is the route we took first time. Yep, I think this is the route we took first time. Then... Yep. These are good. Good to know. Oh, okay. Oh, medicinal roots. Okay. Do you want me to put it in your backpack, or do you want me to... we don't have anything to replace. We have bandages, sports drinks, or trail mix. Oh, I dropped it. I don't know where it went. It wasn't in my hands when I let go. Oh, well. Uh, might as well, like, eat every time we can. Like, if food, then eat. Oh, back that way. This way? Okay. And no tripping on jellyfish, I know. Okay. Rawr. Rawr and meow. We're doing a lot. Yeah. I'm feeling less cautious this time, at least in this section. We'll see how I do in the next section. Yay! Yay! Ooh, medkit, granola bar, and trail mix. Think this is full? Yep, that's full. So there. Yeah. Hopefully we don't get stranded on a giant plateau this time. Spire. Rawr. That works? Okay. Let us try and find a scout a new way up this time. Nope. Okay. Maybe climb up this point and go up from here? Yeah. Yep, wait for rain. I mean, it makes sense. It's just annoying. Those are pretty. Thank you. This fine? To those trees, maybe? Do you think we have enough stamina to get there? Well, I'm going to try it. Oh, yeah, no problem. Yep, that's what I'm thinking. Absolutely doable. Good. Yep. Are you here, Bunny? Do you need help? Shit. Um, can I get to you? Do you know where are you? There you are. Um, how injured are you? I can drop a rope, but I don't know how far it would go or how well it would get to you. Okay. I do have rope. Where can I hang it from that you can get to it? You sure you can do that? Uh, how about hold on. Um, how about I go up? How about I attach it up here? Would that work? Okay, give me a minute to get there. Um, okay. Wait. Yeah, tie a knot here. Will that work? Okay, there we go. Wait. Yeah, there we go. Yay! Easy way up. Right click. Okay, it's a right click. That's what I keep forgetting. As I said, I keep forgetting. You didn't fall again, did you? Oh, you got ahead of me. I I was taking the more cautious route. Hmm. Yeah, I think we're gonna have. Yeah, I think that's gonna has to work. Unless we find a better route, but yeah. Some of the overhangs in this are kind of nasty. Hmm. Um. Sorry, point that out. Oh, yeah, yeah. You're probably right. Yeah, and I don't. I'm not sure I see something up from there either, but we'll take a look. There might be a little traversal through that hole up there. Might be a little traversal up. Well, I'm not sure about that because I think there's. Yep, there's a hole up there. Yeah, let's. Yeah, let's go up here. Okay. Ow, that stung just a little bit. I'm healed. I took very little. I took very little damage. So. Oh, you needed the healing, right? I'm getting a little hungry. How are you on the hunger standpoint? Let's go over here. I'm going to come up this way. I think. Yeah. Oops. I think I used a little too much stamina there. Hmm. There, maybe? Let's see if I can make it without the piton first. Nope. Ow. Little bit of damage, not a lot. Let me let my stamina fully regenerate. Oh, wait, no. I need food. There we go. Better. Any good up there? Or should I plant another... I have another piton. That's fine. Maybe I should just go right, straight right, instead of right and up. Okay. I see that. Let me... Nope. Ah. I am not good at this. Let's try this one more time. Okay. Then I'm going to... There we go. Oh, phew. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking we could maybe make it up here. Come on. Okay. It it's definitely doable. Why does it not keep sliding me down that? Okay. Okay. Let's try this one more time. Come on. That looks like it should totally work. That totally looks like it should work. You think? Okay, I'm willing to... No. I have another piton. I have another baton, but... Or I have a cannon rope. Okay. Cannon rope over here then. Okay. So how do I use this? Just shoot it? Alrighty. Thank you. Good resting spot, but don't know where to go from here. Nice. Okay. You can go up that way. Okay. Oh. Here? Ah. Nope. Stop it. Whoops. Burned too much of my stamina there. Give me a sec. Oh, timing on the rain. Stupid rain. Over there? Rar. I'm not so sure about that one. Um, hmm. Nope. Not there either. Okay. Or we can... Oh, yes, healing, please. It's cold. It's so cold. Don't lose it. Oh, we're in the fog. Fuck. I'm about to fall unconscious. Whew. No! No! Whoa! Oh, ow. I'm done! Ugh. Oh, fuck. You should try and make it! Try and make it! There's nowhere to go. When did the fog creep up on us? I thought we were maintaining a good pace. And blump. Bleh. Your bodies were never found. Good try. So, I will admit I am getting a little bit of the motion ick. Whoop. I can, I'm getting a bit of the motion ick, so I should probably call it there. Thanks for playing with me, Beth. I want to play this again. We can do. Yeah, we can do it offline if you want some time, or online if you want to stream, or if I want to stream, or whatever. But I think that's going to be it for me for today. I'm, as I said, feeling a little of that motion sickness ick. So as much as I would love to stick around and keep playing a bit more, I think I'm going to have to call it there. I will be back on Sunday. I'm going to get back into my regular schedule, and hopefully I'll be able to play longer as well, because I want to build up my hours and get better and do more. But for those of you who were watching, for those who stuck around, who enjoyed watching, thank you for being here. You all have a good evening or a good afternoon, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye. We will salute